Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to RE for week 5 and 6. I'm going to go through with you what you need to be doing for the next 2 weeks. You're going to see this camera on every single slide this week, and that's because we want to see all your amazing work that you will be doing. We just want you to work really hard this week in trying to take your time with answering the questions, because this is the LAs want to see what you know. It's more of an assessment. Okay, we've got a lot of videos on here to help you and readings for you to go through. So you'll begin just like normal with our St. Joseph's prayer. So take the time before you begin our read. Sit in a quiet space, somewhere that's very calm and relaxing for you to concentrate. Your focus is Mary again, because we're in May. It is the month of Mary. So you will need to read the Hail Mary. You have your now prayer books that should be beside your bed, or if you're at school, they should be in your tub if you have them, and you can go and practice the Mary. It's really important, boys and girls, that it's a prayer that we'll always be using at school and in our assemblies. So making sure that you're familiar with the words in the prayer. For lesson 1 and 2, I have the learning intentions. So for this learning intention, we are learning to describe the qualities of Mary. You will be successful if you can reflect on the stories of Mary. For lesson 2, you are learning to look at the qualities of Mary and how she impacts our lives. And you'll be successful if you can link Mary's qualities to yourself, and if there's any sort of similarities between your life and Mary's life. Okay, let me open up this wider. Okay, so you're going to read and watch. I have put a few examples, some readings for you to have a look at. And then once you have finished, you're going to watch the video of Saint Mary. Lesson 1, in your RE book, I would like you to write down the title Mary up the top of your page. You will then underneath need to write the following questions. Who is Mary? Then you'll answer that underneath. Once you finish, you'll write the next question. What role does Mary play in our lives? You'll leave a space and then you'll write down the last question. Why is she an important role model? Now, some of this information is also in this slide here, the video and the reading, okay? So just have a go and try your best. Now, there's a camera here. We really want you to take a photo of this piece of work. We want you to just try it as best as you can and send it to your LA, please. Then once you're done, you're just going to finish off with a song that's really familiar. Some of you might know the actions. It is Mary said yes, yes, yes. So you'll click on this link here and it will play it for you, and I have the lyrics on the screen. Lesson 2, you're looking at Mary's qualities. In your RE book, can you please write the heading up the top again, Mary's qualities? I would like you then to write these questions in your book and to answer them. Now, some of these qualities that you're going to see in Mary can be from the video that I showed you in the previous slide. Listen carefully, as well as when you're reading the Hail Mary, you might listen to some of the qualities that she actually shows. Again, the Hail Mary is available for you to read over for week 6. Now, as you can see, boys and girls, next week is week 5, which means we only want you to complete lesson 2 and lesson 1 only. Please do not complete this whole slideshow next week. Only lesson 1 and lesson 2 is all we want you to complete. For week 6, you're going to begin with your St. Joseph's prayer again. Your learning intention is we are learning about the qualities of Mary. You will be successful if you can recall some stories about Mary and describe some stories about her. You're also looking at understanding the role that Mary played in Jesus' life as his mum. and you're looking at the Hail Mary, reflecting on Mary as Jesus' mum and reflecting on the Annunciation and the Visitation. I have videos of these in here. So what you're going to do is watch the video first. An angel foretells Christ's birth to Mary, and then Mary and Elizabeth rejoice. Please look at each one. You will then, in your RE book, draw this T-chart. So line down and a line across. Your heading will be what was similar between the two videos, what was different. Okay? There is a note. Please draw this T-chart in your book with a ruler. Compare and reflect on the two videos in the previous slide. So I've shown you an example. So what was similar between the two videos was Elizabeth and Mary were both pregnant at the same time. Something that was different between the two videos, Angel Gabriel was only in the Annunciation video. So the video with Mary and Elizabeth. Now, when you were looking at the two videos, just some prompts to help you, to things that you can look out for when you do your T-chart. You may only come up with 3 or 4 points for similarities and differences. That's okay. You might want to look at the setting of the videos. Look at the people in the videos. Look at how Mary is feeling. Look at how Elizabeth is feeling. So there's some prompts. So when you're watching the videos, for you to fill in both these T-charts, you will need to be prompted with some of this to help you. Then week 4, I've got the Visitation picture and the Annunciation picture. You may like to have a go at drawing these images in your RE book. Then I want you to just to reflect on what do you notice, what do you see, how is Mary feeling? You may like to brainstorm in your RE book what you see, what you notice. Again, you've watched the video as well on the other slide, so that might help you with your understanding and your reflection. You might like to write a short paragraph about what you notice. That's fine. Okay. Then a reflection tool. So we would like you to do this in your book. In your book, you are going to write a triangle on the side of your page. You are then going to write what are 3 important points you learned about Mary, and you can list them next to your triangle. Underneath, you will draw a square. You are going to write down 4 things you or someone you know have same qualities as Mary. Underneath your square, you're going to draw a circle. You are going to share a question, if you have one, about Mary that might be you're confused about or that's still circling around in your head. So I hope the RE lessons were very clear this week for you. If you have any questions, please contact myself or your LA. Have a go. This is a bit of an assessment. We want to see what you know, what you remember, what you can reflect on. So just try your best. Okay, that's all we're after. Keep a look at the camera at the top of your page because we do want a lot of photos of your RE this week, please. We hope you have fun and enjoy what we have planned for you. Keep up the great work, boys and girls.